Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I thought it might be useful because again we're heading into autumn winter. You get the drier skin, it can be hard to keep the moisture in your skin. Some tips that are very easy to do, they don't cost a lot of money, it's not expensive products, but you can use your product of choice with them. And it's about intense hydration and exfoliation, but on a budget. So the easiest thing to do is if you want to pick the products that you like, then pick an exfoliator that you know works for you. One for the body that we'll focus on. This isn't about the face today, this is about the body. So if you've got an exfoliator that you love, then invest in that and you can use these with it. And then if you've got a moisturiser that you love, do the same. So this is body we're talking about. If you don't have one or you're really watching the pennies, then look back at some of the old videos that I've got where you can go as simple as an olive oil or your favourite carrier oil, and you can add some sugar into that to make that your body scrub. And for moisturiser, again, if you want to strip it back to the ultimate basics, you could use a carrier oil, an olive oil, something like that. So the choice is yours with the product that you want to use. But a nice simple way to get the circulation moving and to remove that dead skin, but also improve the appearance of the skin and the smoothness, is dry body brushing. So this is your wooden body brush. You've got quite firm bristles. And if you've seen the previous video, now I did a video years ago on this, and I'm talking years ago, so you can have a look at that. So it's your bristle brush, dry bristle brush, body brushing. You do it before a bath or shower. And what you can either do, see when there's a little bit of something, it really distracts me and I have to move it out of the way, sorry. So what you do is before a bath or a shower, you can either do it in strokes, and what you're doing is you're moving in the direction of the blood flow, so you're moving towards the heart. And you can either do firm strokes, and it can actually, it's not sore, but you definitely feel it. So most people do it in strokes, but some people will also do it in circles. And what you're doing is you're stimulating the blood flow. You're moving, we used to call it the venous return, meaning you're working towards the heart. You should start to see some erythema. So you might actually see that I've got some erythema here. That is good. That means that it's working. And then the theory is that you're stimulating the circulation, you're getting the blood flow working, you're getting the lymph working, you're stimulating everything, so you're getting rid of any stagnant rubbish that's in the skin. That's why that's really good if you're worried about the appearance of cellulite, the appearance of puffiness. Obviously, if you've got any medical conditions, just check that it's safe to do this. If you've got any areas of dryness, you can really work on it. Excuse me, clinking about, making noise. But what you do is you work all over the body, you can work on the feet. It's also really good at warming the skin up. So if you're feeling a bit cold, if everything feels a bit mottled and just stagnant, then that's a really good way to get things moving. And then when you have your bath or your shower, then the heat's also going to help there. But you're also washing, so you're sloughing off any of the dead skin, any of the the residue that was there on the skin when you're washing, so you get rid of that, but you're also helping to improve the overall appearance in general. So dry skin body brushing is always a good thing. You can do it daily if you want, a couple of times a week, but it's a good habit to get into. Also, another thing that you can do is if you want to exfoliate with a mitt. So this is an exfoliating hand mitt. So what you do, again, in the bath or the shower, you just get the mitt, you get your product into the mitt, and then you just start working on the skin. This isn't as firm as a body brush, but it's exfoliating. You can definitely feel it, but it's not harsh. So again, you could really work on elbows, you could work on dry hands, you can work on dry feet and knees, but you're exfoliating the entire body that way. And then you can just pop the glove in with your washing and then keep it nice and sanitized that way. And then these two here are cotton gloves and cotton socks, or sometimes I call them cotton booties. You might hear that sometimes. And then what you do with this is, if you want to sleep in them, that's ideal, because in a perfect world, you would get your 8 hours sleep every night. But you can also just wear them for a few hours and see the benefit. So if you've got a moisturising mask, you can put it on and then pop on the gloves. Or if you just want to exfoliate, again with your product of choice, make your own product. And then once you've removed the exfoliator, put on your hand cream or your foot cream. Or again, if you wanted to do the DIY, you could use your oil of choice. And then I always think it makes me look like a magician. Pop on your glove, or if it's the feet, put on your cotton socks, and then what's going to happen is it's like an intense treatment. It's going to help the product absorb. It's not going to irritate. And then if you're wearing it during the night, good luck, because I think that might be a little bit annoying. You probably take it off even if you don't realise. You might wake up and realise that you've taken them off in your sleep. Or just an hour or two watching the TV. But the theory is the cotton helps with the absorption of the product. And then when you take it off, you will have these lovely, soft, beautiful hands and nails. And it will help if you're getting the dryness in the cuticles, the dryness in the knuckles, or as I've pointed out to you, when the heating comes on and the atmosphere changes, for me, I feel I can get it in the knuckles, just on the actual hands. So that's for the feet, that's for the hands. And again, these can just be washed. Keep them sanitised, keep them clean, just pop them in with your washing. So I hope you found that useful. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you again soon.